because I think it's not knowing what to do that is one of the most distressing features. I mean, it really is terrible. I mean, at the beginning when you're so at sea with it all, you don't know. My father-in-law's got a very good expression. He always says, you feel like you can't touch the sides, and I think that's exactly what it feels like when you get that.
The largest treatment trial that's been undertaken into social communication treatment for autism internationally to date. So just from the point of view of a treatment trial and its size, that's a major milestone. So the number of children that we've enrolled into this trial, over 150, is at least double anything else that's been done previously. And in the treatment trial world that we work in, size is important. The bigger your trial, the more accurate your results are likely to be. Yeah, so this is one of a group of communication interventions that have been developed internationally over the last decade, I would say. Ours is similar but different to some of the other interventions. They all have as their aim to improve the communication skills of young children with autism. What we are particularly doing in our intervention is we're using our knowledge of normal development in neurotypical children and the way they develop communication and language. And we're seeing if we can apply this to the situation of autism.
The vision is to build a solid partnership between the research organisation, professionals and the families to take the best quality therapy and make it accessible to all children. We want to have a visible effect on the lives of children and their families.
So the aim of our intervention is to work with parents to help them get sensitized to the particular way that autistic children communicate, so that they can respond to that communication sensitively.
Watch. Jamie, look. Mummy, help. Ready? Woo! Woo! Again? Sitting. Oh! Hello, Jamie.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello, Mummy.
Hello, Noah.
Hello, Snowman.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Snowman.
Hello, Noah.
Hello, Snowman.
Goodbye, Noah.
Goodbye, Snowman.
We do PACT sessions every 2 weeks, and then I would play with Lily for half an hour a day, and I would try to achieve the objectives that were set in the PACT program, and little by little, initially I felt like I was just watching and waiting Lily and observing and being with her truly, which was difficult for me because you just want to tend to, step in and say things or do things for her. But
our aim is to take the therapy, the PACT therapy, into the daily lives of children by working within the family home, within nurseries, school context, or a caregiver context, so that the intervention can pervade the daily lives of children. What do you see as being different about this?
He's open to me, he's initiating. It's sort of his genuine interest in it rather than me forcing it on him.
What do you see from his body language?
That he's comfortable with me.
Very, very comfortable, very calm, isn't he? In hindsight, having watched the video, it was a better moment than you'd initially thought.
When I watched the video, and then when the therapist would tell me to, you know, oh, now she has a good eye contact with you, and then it depends on your body language and the way, the slightest things in your body language or in what you say. It's so difficult for, unless you watch the video, you can't really remember how that moment came about. But when you watch the video and you see that, then it becomes like sticks in your mind, and then
I felt quite nearly that I'm confident of how I am with James. But if other parents are empowered to feel confident with their child, it can only be very, very helpful.
So we did everything possible to reduce that anticipatory anxiety around the activities that we were going to carry out with. That's been the major change. I think that's just made a huge transformation in the way that we interact with him with PACT. PACT has now transformed from something that we do with him in a certain period of time where it's announced and he's not necessarily willing, but willed into, to something that we engage with him in very conscious play.
I think what works well for me with PACT is you have your special relationship with your child, and nobody's trying to change that. You build on that. You have your own instincts, your own intuition about what feels right, and the therapist just comes in and guides you to sort of crystallize what it is you're doing so well.
So we're looking to you so that together we can take the vision forward. Our aim is for tomorrow where we can take the best quality evidence-based therapy into the daily lives of children who need it the most.
I truly feel like I can read her mind.
And I think implementing a PACT programme with those carers would be invaluable as a sort of training programme for them to get to know James, and hopefully then to identify behaviours